My name's Sarah and I'm 47 years old, and I have two beautiful children, Charlotte and Taylor, who are getting into their teenage years. At the moment, like, my interests and hobbies are my work. My work's my passion. That's working within alcohol and addiction, working for a really beautiful private rehab, and also hanging out with my fabulous, beautiful partner, and catching up with all my girlfriends, you know, and also family time. So my cup's extremely full at the moment. I was baptised as a baby, Catholic. My dad's Catholic, so we went to church with Dad every Sunday. I grew up with a lot of anxiety. I also had a mental health disorder that was never fully addressed. So growing up feeling like I was, you know, an embarrassment, and going to school with a lot of challenging females and personalities. So I kind of kept myself very, very small. It wasn't until I started working, so my first job, that's when I kind of found my people. I'd already had alcohol and drugs at the age of 14. That's when the real, like, drinking, underage drinking and everything came in. We all kept ourselves very, like, secret, and, you know, and I really fell into that behaviour, you know, the sneaky behaviour, and I was really attracted to that. And then as I got older, my group of friends got bigger, but the behaviours got worse. I was too scared to say no for the fact of feeling judged or not included. I'd find myself in these situations that I didn't know how to get out of. When I truly hit my rock bottom, and that was mentally, physically, emotionally, and incredibly, you know, and 100% spiritually. Drugs and alcohol had taken over my life so much that I was using substances to get up, to function, as I thought that was my medicine, and it was incredibly soul destroying. I can imagine how tough it was for my children. I was just so dependent on drugs and alcohol, and I truly feel that that's when the Lord guided me, you know, because there was literally something in my heart knowing that I was better than this and I could be better, and that I had to find myself again. That's when I reached out and started to take the steps to get help and get into treatment and get into recovery. And God's been there the whole time. When I was going through higher ground, Gracegate was initially part of my post-treatment plan, and I'd met up with one of my wahine fellow graduates and spent the day here, and that was the first time I had been to Gracegate and come in and been to the church, and oh my gosh, I've never felt so welcomed in a community. It was such a beautiful day. You know, I was on my 8-hour leave and just met the most amazing people, and it was just really lovely. I'm very grateful for John and Enza, who literally were the beacons of my come down the light path, Sarah. So that's when I came into Gracegate. So I'm now in the independent women's house, and all these amazing people that I'd met all those weeks or months back while I was on leave were all here, you know, and so, like, welcomed me back, and I just felt, you know, it's exactly where I needed to be and where I belong, and it was such an honest, beautiful feeling. Not like I was back when I was 14 and 15, where I thought I'd found my people back then, you know. This was that whole warmth and just that love and just, everything that I'd actually ever wanted in my life. And for the first time I got it, and I got it here, and the most amazing people. Like, I've never had so much love and support in my life outside of my family First of all, I really want to thank my dad for actually setting me up for my faith journey. All the stuff that I'd learned as a child through the church back then and stuff, you know, it's really been refreshed in my mind. So I'm really grateful for my dad for that, and Nicole, honestly, such an inspiration to me. If I hadn't come into recovery, I don't think I would have met such a beautiful shining light. And just seeing her journey and her stories and her sharing and how much she's involved with Gracegate and the community, really want to thank her, because yeah, she's a massive inspiration. And the beautiful Shay, who has honestly just like wrapped around me since coming into Gracegate. We've formed this amazing connection, and in doing a starting point with me, and actually like taking that time to really, you know, actually put time and effort into me. And Nadine from Life Group, and I just love her and adore her personality and sunshine, and basically all the staff at Gracegate. It's just been really cool, and you know, being reached out to for help, and I've really enjoyed, you know, the small moments that I've had with the SALT program and stuff, and thank you, Bree and Alia, you know, just everybody. It's just been really, really amazing, and I'm sorry if I've missed anyone, but you know, just really, everybody that has been a part of and is in my recovery journey as well, and also my beautiful partner in life, Raina, who, you know, has been such a massive support, and I've never felt so loved in my life by anybody. In those real hard moments where I'm struggling with all those emotions and stuff, I'm struggling in my head and all those things that I used to use drug and alcohol to like get rid of, you know, I've now learnt to, you know, wake up and pray for the people that I love, pray for the people that I struggle with. The benefits of praying and handing it over and making that spiritual connection just to set myself up for the day, and it's become a big part of my life, you know, and I don't want to change a thing now. So yeah, super grateful. So the reason why I'm getting baptised is through the journey that I've been on and the amazing connection that I've had with my faith. I'm taking this next step in my journey. I hope that my story today has instilled some faith in you and brought something into your heart, as the Lord's done for me. The Lord's very important to me, and I'm doing this to live the truth and to really show everybody how much the Lord has made an impact on my life, the amazing things that have been born into my life and the people, and you know, I truly want to walk in the Lord's path that He's created for me. So I'm very excited to get baptised, and have all my amazing friends and love and support here for this too. So it's truly special.